Amidst the chaos of World War II, armies used dogs, pigeons, and even dolphins, but only one army had an official soldier who weighed over 200 kilos, drank beer, and was a bear. This is the incredible true story of Wojtek. It all started in 1942 in Iran. A group of exiled Polish soldiers came across a young boy who was selling a tiny, orphaned bear cub. Moved by the cub's plight, they bought him, named him Wojtek, which means smiling warrior, and decided to raise him. At first, they fed him condensed milk from an old vodka bottle. Wojtek quickly grew, not just in size, but in the hearts of the men of the 22nd Artillery Supply Company. He wasn't just a pet. He became their mascot, their morale booster, and their friend. Wojtek grew up believing he was one of the soldiers. He'd wrestle and play fight with them. He learned to salute, and even mimicked their marching. When he was good, his favorite reward was a bottle of beer, which he'd happily drink down. He would ride in the passenger seat of their military trucks, his head sticking out the window, enjoying the breeze. In the darkest moments of the war, Wojtek was a source of laughter and a reminder of the good in the world. He was a brother in arms. But a huge challenge appeared when the company was ordered to deploy from Egypt to Italy to join the fight against the Axis powers. The British transport ship had a strict rule: no animals allowed. The Polish soldiers were devastated at the thought of leaving Wojtek behind. It was unthinkable. So, they came up with a genius and slightly absurd solution. If they couldn't bring a bear, they would bring a soldier. They officially enlisted Wojtek into the Polish army. He was given the rank of private, his own paybook, a serial number, and was officially listed as a member of the 22nd Company. With his papers in order, Private Wojtek was legally allowed to board the ship. No one could argue with official military documentation. It was during the brutal Battle of Monte Cassino in Italy that Wojtek went from mascot to hero. The battle was fierce, and the soldiers of the 22nd Company were tasked with transporting heavy crates of artillery shells to the front lines, all under constant enemy fire. The work was exhausting and dangerous. Seeing his human friend struggling, Wojtek stood up on his hind legs, approached the trucks, and held out his paws. The soldiers, amazed, gave him one of the heavy ammunition boxes. Wojtek effortlessly lifted the 45-kilogram crate and carried it to the artillery positions, then returned for another. He continued this work throughout the battle, never dropping a single crate. His presence inspiring the exhausted soldiers to keep fighting. His contribution was so significant that after the battle, the official emblem of the 22nd Artillery Supply Company was changed to a picture of a bear carrying an artillery shell, a tribute to their bravest soldier. After the war ended, Wojtek, like many other soldiers, had to find a new life. He was honorably discharged and found his retirement home at the Edinburgh Zoo in Scotland, but he was never forgotten. His former brothers-in-arms would visit him often. They'd speak to him in Polish, and Wojtek would instantly perk up. Sometimes, they'd even jump over the enclosure fence to wrestle with him one more time and toss him a cigarette or a bottle of beer, just like the old days. Wojtek's story is a powerful testament to the incredible bond that can form between humans and animals, even in the most unlikely of circumstances. It's a tale of friendship, loyalty, and courage that proves that sometimes the greatest heroes come in the furriest of packages. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.